Hey guys, I know this is a bit odd, concerning my type of the videos that I do, but I am I'm looking at an image of Tigger for the new freaking Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey. What I'm gonna be doing now is offering my own theories in what's gonna happen in the beginning, what's gonna happen in the middle, and how um the 100 Acre Wood residents are going to meet Tigger. So, if we go with. Okay, so if you look closely in the background here, it looks like a kind of a pop up, like what you would see at a circus or a sideshow. And over here, you can see a few bars. So, my theory is that Tigger over here is a sideshow, like his whoever owns him, he was born into like a circus or a sideshow or something, and he's on display. Like you can see the bars, you can see the pop-ups and everything. So I think Tigger is gonna be from a sideshow. Eventually he breaks out because you can see the dry blood on him, and you can. I think the reason why he has a straitjacket on, so they could try to keep him contained so he doesn't hurt anyone. So this takes place. I think this will take place in Ashdown because I know that's where they're gonna. Pooh and Owl and Piglet are gonna go, and I think this is how. That's how they're gonna make Tigger. See, you could even see freaking like lights up here in the corners and stuff. So I think Tigger is a sideshow. He's he's from a circus or a sideshow. So I personally think after Pooh, Owl, and Piglet leave the 100 Acre Woods, they're gonna come across him after he escaped. Like, I think this image here is like 5 seconds or 5 minutes after Tigger escaped, and he slaughtered everyone. It would explain his personality because the director gave a full statement of Tigger's personality, saying that he is the most brutal one of the group, and he mostly tortures his victims before killing them. So I think the trauma that Tigger was inflicted of being in this cage here and being treated like a freak all his life is what he was holding on to. He's holding on to that hate and that rage for humans, kind of like Pooh, Piglet, and Owl. So that's my personal theory of how Pooh is going to make Tigger. So there's another thing I wanted to talk about. Oh, forgot. Let's see. Piglet and Owl. Nope. Hold on. Where's the images of Owl and... Okay, so what I think is happening here in this image, this is after, right after the end of the first movie. You know, Pooh killed Maria. Freaking Christopher Robin took off. He ran into the woods, and Pooh was just stabbing her and stabbing her to death. So I think this image here is when Pooh finally returned to the 100 Acre Woods, and he's sitting down. He's exhausted and everything. So that's why I think he's sitting in the chair here. Now if we go down here, if I turn up the brightness a little, can I turn up the brightness? Because I can't. So what I think is going on in this scene here is that Owl was watching Piglet's and Pooh's every move from the first movie. Like, he was there. Even though you couldn't see him, he was there. And I think the reason he's clearly pointing at Pooh, because this is clearly the same scene. But I think the reason he's pointing at Pooh and he looks so mad in this scene is because he's mad at Pooh for breaking their pact. Their pact, like they made a pact saying that they will never talk again. So I think Owl was watching Pooh and heard him speak, saying "you left," like how he did in the first movie. So I think Owl like flew down that, climbed down, flew down. I don't know. This is just a theory. Flew down that ladder, climbed down that ladder, landed right here, and he's mad at Pooh for breaking the pact. So that's why he's pointing at him. He looks mad, and I think the reason Pooh looks mad over here is because he's dealing with freaking he's he's dealing with freaking Owl's BS, I guess, but I think that's why he looks mad too, because he's obviously looking at Owl. He's not looking at anything else. So I think in these two scenes that are connected, I think Pooh and Owl are arguing. I think they're. I hope it doesn't happen, but I think Pooh and Owl are maybe gonna end up fighting. That's just me. I think they're. It's just a personal opinion of mine. You guys can have your own, but I personally think that Pooh and Owl are gonna end up fighting. Maybe physically, or maybe just with words. But that is my theory of these two images here, and Piglet, who is recovering from his injuries, because you can see some like it's not just here that has like markings and stuff. You can see on the side of his head that he has healing injuries as well, because like think about it, he took a freaking hit to the head with a sledgehammer, and you would have think that he's dead. But Piglet obviously has nothing to say. He's confused because he wasn't there with Pooh when he broke the vow of silence. Owl technically was. So I think Piglet is just being a bystander and just listening to the two argue. So I think that is my personal theory of what's happening in these two scenes. Now, there's more scenes around here, I think. Images. Okay, I think here is when Pooh and Owl attack a motorhome, and you can clearly see someone right here and right below Pooh's feet. Those are people, and you can see something over here and stuff because the director confirmed that both Owl and Pooh will be attacking a motorhome, and this looks like an RV. It looks like a trailer. See, you can see the two things that connect, and you can connect it to a truck. And there's a person there. There's a person here, and Pooh is obviously looking down at that person, and he's about to kill. He's about to kill he or she. So I think personally that this scene here is right after Pooh and Owl terrorize a bunch of people in a motorhome. On set photos. That's new. Okay, so what I think happened here is that, personally, maybe, just maybe, I think Tigger is gonna be the main antagonist. Maybe. Just don't. Just take my words with a grain of salt, guys. This is all just a theory, but I think the reason why Tigger here looks injured, he looks pissed, and he looks fucking angry, and it seems like he got burnt. Either this wound was inflicted on the 100 Acre Wood residents, or it was inflicted by either someone with Christopher Robin. It's one of the two, because you could clearly see he got burnt, and some of his fur is burnt off, and he's mad, like he looks pissed. Either that, or I'm completely wrong, and he's doing something completely different. Let me know. Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments below. And here, I think this takes place after Pooh, Piglet, Owl, and Rabbit ate Eeyore. This image is a few months after they did that, because he still looks like an adolescent bear, though terrifying even as a kid. He still looks like an adolescent bear, and he's coming across this child. I don't know if he'll hurt the child or not, but I can tell maybe by the look in his eyes, he kind of does, but I don't know. These are all theories until the movie comes out. But that's my personal theory about this image here. Logos, 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 logos. Okay, so this image was just recently released, and it looks amazing. Pooh looks pissed. He looks like he wants to kill someone. He wants to freaking he he basically just wants to freaking tear shit up, from what I can see in his eyes and everything else. He wants to raise hell. But I think in this scene here, these are my two theories. He's now face to face with Christopher Robin, and he's staring at him, and you can clearly see he's angry, he's mad, or he's looking at Tigger, and hence that freaking where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where? Hence this image here, and Tigger looks like he's roaring in pain because Pooh did something to him. Personally, I think Tigger will be the main antagonist, is because he's gonna try to kill Christopher Robin, but the 100 Acre Wood residents want to kill him themselves. But I think Tigger is gonna get in the way of that and cause a bit of conflict, because he's the most brutal out of them all. Or maybe it's this scene with freaking Christopher Robin is face to face with Pooh. He has tears in his eyes because he knows what he did. He knows what damage he did to his former friends, and now, after escaping the 100 Acre Woods from the end of the first one, he is now face to face with Pooh once again, and this time he's gonna have to do something more than just ram a car into Pooh. Now, I think that is one of the. I think this image here is it kind of lines up with the Christopher Robin image. He's looking at Christopher Robin. He's mad. And with this scene now extended, you can see a few things. You can see jars of honey. You can see jars of blood. And like I said, this scene will be right after the events of the end of the first movie, taking you right. It's basically the beginning of the movie. This will be the beginning of the movie. Either that or whoops, I passed it. Or this will be the beginning. Either the image of Pooh sitting in a chair or this image here will be the beginning. It's one of them. It has to be one of them. It cannot start right away with Pooh, Owl, and Piglet going like attacking the motorhome here. It cannot go straight to that. That'd just be a dumb movie. So I think this or this image here will be the very beginning. It's one of the two. Well, guys, that is my whole breakdown of the images and my personal theories of what will happen at the beginning of Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey 2. The movie comes out on this Valentine's Day coming up. That's when the movie comes out in theaters. Hope you guys enjoy it. If you guys enjoyed this video, leave your own personal theories in the comments down below of what you think will happen. Peace out.